Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty, and we've been around for about 4 years, which may sound like a long time, but for a nation, it's just the blink of an eye. We need to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months, or years. So we've been putting in solid foundations, and we are now in a position where we're starting to develop and build our economy so that we can improve the liquidity and the value of our currency. And that will assist all our citizens, and anybody can be a citizen. You just need to come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's it. There's no fee and there's no obligation. But we, as a nation, are obligated to you, and we will give you some of our currency each month. Okay. Once you do become a citizen, we don't pigeonhole you. We don't separate people because of their color, class, gender, financial status, educational level, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity and all linked together. And we'll be having a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology in a moment. But before that, we'll have a little prayer. And the little prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. And that can't be bought. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. Money can buy you short-term pleasure, but I'm talking about that everlasting joy and happiness within you that nobody can take away from you. And you can't buy that. You can only earn it through loving service to others. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that it attracts everything that you want and need into your life. So not only does it make you happy by making other people happy, but everything that you want just starts flowing to you. So it's a real win-win situation. Right. We're going to get started with that short prayer. I see we've got 2 or 3 people in comments already. We have Lewis in from Portugal, Colin in from South Africa, I think. Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. We should be streaming live actually on YouTube, Twitch, in Facebook and on X. I've never seen any evidence of us being on X, but for all I know, we are on Twitch because I keep getting an email every day saying your live stream is ready or something like that. So presumably the recordings are on Twitch, although I've never checked that out. But we do have recordings in Facebook and we do have recordings in YouTube because there are a lot of people that can't make these live casts at the time that we do them. There's no perfect time for everybody, and so that's why we have these, and you can go back for many years, 4 years or a little bit more since we started. We've been doing these on a daily basis, and they're all there, apart from the odd occasion where something went wrong and we didn't get a recording. But other than that, you can track our progress for every day for over 4 years since we started on this journey. It's been up and down, but we have never wavered from our mission and our goals, and we have kept on course. We've been blown off a little bit on occasions, but we've always got back on course, kept heading towards where we want to go, which is building a community of like-minded individuals who desire more than just material gains and benefits. We want to teach everybody how to be happy, and we want to teach everybody how to eliminate poverty from their life. And you can't do that just by throwing money at it. We all need money. We all have to eat. We all need to put a roof over our heads, and money in today's world is indispensable in some form or other, whether it is in your local currency or whether it's in a cryptocurrency, which is becoming ever more popular. Okay, with that said, let's get started now with that short prayer, and then we'll have that little affirmation, and then we'll welcome the people that we've got here and get into what updates we have. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, let's see who we've got in. I know we had Lewis in right at the beginning. He's back in his accustomed place at the top of the comment section. Lewis is from Portugal, and Colin from, as I say, I think from South Africa, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Norman from Doncaster in England, and Werner from South Africa, Ahmad Rabo, not sure where from, but he's saying good evening to all on this platform. Eric Bouchard from Quebec in Canada, Elvis from Nairobi, Kenya, and Derek from Wedo City, Nigeria. Okay, let's get straight into it. We've been trying to get the 777 plan upgrades finished, and we've been looking at it, and we've been doing it and working on it, and it's going to be Tuesday, we estimate, before we upload the changes. We've been working on them on the development server, checking things, and all being well, we'll get them uploaded on Tuesday. Once they are uploaded, we're hoping that there won't be any bugs, but there usually are when you add something to a live server. But hopefully they won't be too disruptive if we do have any. So we're looking forward to Tuesday being the day where we say, okay, the 777 plan, we've got other things that we want to add in, we've got other things that we want to do, but it's good for now, and we can get onto the Share Hope plan. So we're hoping to get onto the Share Hope plan Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, and start that integration. And it'll take probably a day before we know how long that's going to take. So we're looking at sometime next week when we have the updates to know just not exactly when the Share Hope plan will launch, but we should be able to get a feel for when we will be able to get it launched. And that really pretty much covers the updates. That's what's been going on. That's what's been happening. Just for those that didn't know, I am taking a vacation from tomorrow until a week tomorrow. So I'll be out of the office for 8 days. It's something I think I need, and it's something I believe my family needs as well. because after over 5 years of working a minimum of 10 hours a day for 7 days a week, I feel I'm getting a bit jaded. I'm just not getting things done as quickly as I normally do. So I think I need to just refresh a little bit. It doesn't mean that I'll be missing totally. I will still be keeping on top of things, although I won't be spending much time in the office, probably limiting it to a maximum of 6 or 7 hours a day. And that will be early morning, so that I can spend from like 10 or 11 o'clock through the day, and enjoying things, going out and about and seeing lovely things that this world has to offer, particularly in this part of the world, which is Cornwall in England. We're not going very far. It's only a couple of hours drive to where we will be staying, but it puts us further south and it allows us to more readily explore those places. When you've only got a couple of hours in a day to get out, when you're working, if it takes 20 minutes, for example, for us to get to Bude from here, 20 minutes to get back, a walk round for half an hour or between half an hour and an hour, and get back and have something to eat, and that's it. That's a maximum of 2 hours, and that's all you can spare. So it'll be refreshing, and hopefully will enable me to be more efficient on my return. So I will stay on top of things, and I will be available if needed, but the idea is to not be needed very much. So I will be here every day at 7 p.m. as usual, but I won't be doing anything much through the day, particularly on new developments. Okay. So that's it. We're not going to see much from me, but the developers, of course, will be working, and we should have news and updates for you. Not so much perhaps Saturday and Sunday. I'll just be able to tell you what we've done, and but there won't be any new developments from me, let's put it that way. But through the week, Monday through Friday, we'll be getting reports on what's been happening development-wise. Hopefully, as I say, we should be able to get onto the ShareHope plan by Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. Okay, so let's see. We've got a few more people in since we welcome people. We had Derek in from Nigeria, I remember. We got Peter in from Kettering, and we got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Eric says, can you remind us the updates that will be done for the 777 plan? Yeah, I'll do that for you in a moment, Eric, sure. Peter saying, enjoy your vacation. Yeah, thank you. And we got Ron in from Amsterdam. Let me see if I've got the Word document here. I think I have. I think it's this one. No, that is like the PDF. Just let's try again. Try with this one. Okay. Yeah, the first upgrade is that paid members will have to come in at $35. They'll have to buy levels 1, 2, and 3. There are lots of reasons for that, but the one that's going to affect you most is that instead of making $4 when somebody joins you, you'll make $28. So, and that's as a minimum, of course. If it's your first referral, you'll make the full $35, so you get your money back. the big advantage it gives us is it gets people into more phases more quickly. And the more phases we get people into once we start moving, the more income is generated for the gifted entries that we have that drive the system. It also will allow us, if need be, to rework level 2 to provide more gifted entries rather than being a part of the start of the major income plan. And so that always is an option. So that's the first upgrade, is that when people want to get into the 777 plan, they either pay $35 or they can go in the pool once after 7 days, after they've been referred for 7 days or more and not upgraded, not got into the 777 plan. They are then available for the system to place them if somebody doesn't fill that gifted entry spot, which in reality they should do, but in reality they don't. Okay. Why should they? Because, you all have people that you love. Why wouldn't you want to put them into something totally free to them, to you, that will generate them income for the rest of their life? Ask yourself that question. Okay, I see there was somebody in one of the groups asking for people that wanted to be in his gifted entries, from within the database. Why are you trying to tell me that you've got nobody that you love? Okay, so that is that is the first upgrade. The second upgrade is that we give people 7 days, because some people were saying that 24 hours wasn't long enough to get somebody in and sorted out and into the system. So instead of it being a 24-hour period before the system will try and allocate somebody from our database, when I say try and allocate somebody, if we have it once we really get rolling, we will use up all our members. They will all be in the 777 plan and all making money. And that is a wonderful thing that we'll be able to achieve through this plan. All those people that have stuck with us, I mean, we've probably had 250,000 people that have no longer participating. They've dropped out. But we still have 40 or 50,000, less than 50,000, over 40,000. I'll give you the numbers in a moment. In total, excuse me, that are registered, and in time, and not very much time, all those people will be in the 777 plan. They'll be in at the level 1, and they'll have to wait and work their way through the levels before they start seeing any income. But they will, just like any other member, be guaranteed to make money. Okay, so that is another thing, that 7 days period you have to put a loved one into your gifted entries. Another thing on that 7-day point is, which isn't there at the moment, is that you can refer somebody, and for 7 days you have the opportunity to get them into your 777 business. Hello, what's happened there? I hope you didn't lose me. My screen went black for a moment. Let me check with the app, because I'm reading from, it looks like it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. You will have 7 days to get that person to upgrade, or you can piff them in if you want. It would cost you $35, but you would get $28 back, I think, isn't it? Yeah, $28 back in commissions anyway. So your net cost is only $7 once you got past positions 2, 3, and 4. That is okay. So you can put people in. It's going to cost you $7, and you'll very, very quickly make that $7 from the commissions that you'll get from the pass ups from that person. Okay. So that is something else that's in there. What we are also adding in is that any member that doesn't upgrade within that 7 days for whatever reason and gets into the pool and then is selected by the system and placed into one of the gifted entry places, you're going to get $1 for that. Admin's giving up their $1 to you, you will get $1 instead. So if you refer people, they may not get into your 777 business, but you will get $1 when they get into somebody else's. And of course, the great thing about our plan is that it is a community effort, and it doesn't really matter who goes where from within the We Share Abundance genealogy, because you're going to profit from it all anyway. Okay. But we're going to give you $1 just to staunch the pain that you may feel for having had somebody that you referred go to somebody else in the 777 plan. They will, of course, remain with you in the Share Hope plan and every other plan we have. It only applies to the 777 plan. There are some other upgrades that we will be making, but we've postponed them to make sure that we aren't spending too much time on those at the expense of the Share Hope plan. We really, really, really are very keen to get the Share Hope plan up and running this month. And so amazingly, you know, I mean, it's only the 3rd today, but time just goes so quickly. By the time we get to next Wednesday, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, it'll be the 8th, won't it? And that's a quarter of the way through the month. Already, boom, it's gone. So we need to really get stuck into things and get that plan operational. And I see we've got a few more people in. Let me see who we've got. We had Ron from Amsterdam, I remember. We got Maureen in from London in England. We got Richard in from Devon in England. He says he's a bit late. Not worry about it. Better late than never, and you can always watch the replay to catch up on anything else. And we got Ahmad saying, I am finding it difficult to connect to Visa Wallet. Is there any other method available for me to pay and become a fully registered member? You don't have to pay anything to be a registered member, Ahmad. And we don't use the Visa Wallet. If you're talking about Waves, we don't use that anymore because we moved the token onto the Binance Smart Chain. I'm not sure whether you're talking about connecting your wallet from the exchange. There is a video that goes through that. I'll put the link in here if I can find it. Just let me get the link for you. I think this is the link. Yeah, let me copy this and paste it in when I can get back to the app. Here we go. There is a video that goes through it there. It's really not that difficult, but your best bet is to add MetaMask to your browser. You can add it to Chrome, or you can add it to most of them, actually. I think you can add it to Chrome, you can add it to Firefox, you can add it to the internet one, whatever that's called now. What is the browser called now? I don't know. I can't remember what they call it. But it's the I don't know about Safari. I've not tried it on on an iPhone or an iPad or Apple device, but you should be okay with MetaMask, and it should link very easily. Just download MetaMask, go through the process and open it up and log in. And when you're logged into MetaMask, just click on the connect button in the exchange, and it will connect you to MetaMask. Boom, done. So if that's what you're asking, there it is, and there's a video that goes through it. Eric says, what does Eric say? Let me scroll down a bit. Thanks for the reminder of the updates. I wish you a good vacation. Okay, thank you very much. So that pretty much covers it. I do have some numbers for you. We will start to see these going up. I mean, they're pretty steady at the moment, but we are really still in soft launch. We've not done any promotion for the 777 plan, other than a few bits and pieces posted on Facebook, and I don't really think that gets very far. I don't know how the algorithm works in Facebook, but I know that you might have 5,000 followers, but you post something, I think like 10 of them get to see it. So they don't want you to have free advertising. Basically, they want you to pay for it, don't they? But paying for Facebook advertising is a pain. So anyway, where are we? Yeah, here we go. Last 24 hours, we had an increase of 31 in our registered members to 42,687. But we do have over 8,000 that are already in the 777 plan. So that leaves just 34,000 to be able to pick out and put them in. And that may sound like a lot, but it isn't, because when you're looking at people, getting 2 free entries and those people getting 2 free entries, it's like doubling the number quite quickly every, week, couple of weeks or something like that. It'll very soon get to a point where we just don't have people in that pool. And if you don't put people in there yourself that you love, your plan will stall. So it's up to you. It won't stall for everybody, but it will not move as quickly once we don't have that pool of people to just pop in. Okay. By that time, hopefully, we'll be getting well into advertising and running co-ops and providing you with banners and swipes for solo ads and all this sort of thing. We'll be testing various different ways to get the word out and giving you that information. But you and I both know that the majority of people won't take action on that anyway. So it will be down to the minority to keep everything flowing. Okay. Anyway, 42,687. The active members is only up by 2. It was only up by 1 yesterday to 2,273. Active members are people that have done the KYC, basically. So they are in a position where they can withdraw. Also, if you are an active member and you're not upgraded into the 777 plan, you get picked up, first of all, from the for the gifted entries by the system. So if you can't afford the still $5 at the moment and soon to be $35, or you don't have the confidence to part with $35 one-time payment, and you're in that pool, as long as you're an active member, you're going to be one of the first that is going to be picked out. Okay. Multiply Visa, no change in anything there. We did get what, 72 cents just for logging in from the revenue share. Okay. Norman says, try and relax and have a well-earned rest. You work harder than anyone I've ever known. I don't work that hard. It's just a lot of hours, really, that I spend doing things. And so it's not hard work. It just needs a little bit of cleansing, refreshing, clearing the mind a little bit. That's all, Norman. But thanks for your good wishes. While you're on the Facebook advertising, are ROI tips still attempting to get visitors for us, or have they thrown in the towel? I have stopped them wasting our money, Richard. ROI tips has finished. There is nothing we get from that. It's cost us a fortune. It was a mistake to ever get involved with them. That's it in a nutshell. Fortunately, we're not going to need them, but we could have done without wasting many thousands of dollars. Okay. What else? I think that's it. I think we're done and dusted, folks. I'm looking forward to getting away a little bit, but I'm also looking forward to getting back, even though I've not gone yet. Because I feel when I get back, I'll be filled with energy again and be able to press us forward more effectively, efficiently, and speedily. So I think it'll be good for everybody all round. As I say, Deviani will be working normally through the week anyway, and she will be reporting in, and I'll pass on the reports to you every evening. Okay, that's it. There's no more questions in. Lovely to have been with you, and take care of yourselves and enjoy your weekend. And what else? Go the extra mile. Be Visa warriors. Get out there. Share some love and abundance. Don't push people. Don't try and sell people. Just ask them to have a look at it. Take a look at this. I think you'll like it. It's as simple as that, really. Anybody, anyone you meet. And when you get a gifted entry, put somebody you love in. Everybody loves a lot of people. Family, friends. Put one of them in. You don't have to explain the whole deal to them. You just say, I'm involved in something. There's a free position come up which will make you some money. Not immediately, but in 6 months' time, you'll be really glad that I put you in. Are you up for it? And only a fool's going to say no. They might say, what's it going to cost me? What do I have to do? You don't have to do anything. It won't cost you anything. But once you start making money, you're going to have to log in to withdraw the money. Is that okay? That's all you need. That's all you need. It's simple as that. Okay. So anyway, God bless you all. Go the extra mile. Be WISA warriors. Bring that happiness to yourself by helping others and sharing love and abundance. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah. In a wild crocodile. Come on.